So ek hoor jy is besig met 'n paar winsgewende dinge. Jy begelei daai handelaar, korrek?
Ja, hoekom doen jy dit nie ook nie?
Ek wil nie betrokke raak by enige ontvoering kak nie.
Wow, cool it. Ek dacht jy het gesê jy het geld dringend nodig. Het jy nie so pas 'n laaitjie gekry nie?
Dis hoekom, man. Ek het gehoor van hom. Sommige van sy produkte word by die Devil's House afgelewer.
Waar het jy dit gehoor?
Jy weet, ek het 'n voeltjie hoor fluit.
Luister, as jy nie wil nie, is dit piekfyn. Moet net nie jou neus insteek waar dit nie hoort nie.
Ek weet niks. En ek gee nie om nie.
Slim, boetie.
Ek sien jou dan, skat ek.
Boss, there's a target on the run somewhere on the savannah. Your job is to find and eliminate him. He's a logistics officer for the PF known as Rogue Coyote. On the side, however, he colluded with the Buta regime, abducting people from Mbele villages and supplying them as slave labor. That's right. He's a human trafficker. His victims ended up all over the place. Brothels, black market, organ trade, diamond mines. And he was the one who sent Shabani and the other kids to the Devil's House. But then an Mbele rebel group finally added him to their hit list. The target decided it was time to quit, and now he's trying to leave the country. If he makes it back to his country, he'll be no more than a civilian, and he'll avoid facing a court-martial. Like so many other war biz junkies. I'll bet he plans on enjoying a new live finance with his blood money. The client's order is to take him out. How you go about that is up to you, boss. Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Maar hoe kom?
Ina metodi po kesadilaka zana kulonguka mutu mote mote. Komersa hii na mutu. Kangaka mo. Banduku na mona. Kukumaka bima na boya kulongukila. Tangu komersa talaka na kati ya izi ya waka mboma poso yandi nimona ntiabu na mina navuanga kutaka na kizini yo yina muswaka chance ya kutinda mbanzaka ndekefwa yandi munu mosi kana mbila munikaka kasi ima nyonso kebetisaka batu mingi kekatukaka zini yinda maladi babwala yinda masakilutaka bova mbingayo malchance ya kuta mfuni sango bo vafuaka mtete batu yinda vandaka munoko yangu ya kuituka hata mwana mosi ve kubelaka malera koko kakabe tibu okesadia kaka bana beauty sambuna lulula mwana kibu
Analysis complete.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target.
Shortly.
He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Intel
Picked up an intel file.
arrived.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah. That's the target, the trafficker. He's a logistics officer for Rogue Coyote, but it looks like he's hired his bodyguards from one of their competitors. Why can't he trust his own men? Something doesn't add up.
Analysis complete.
That's the target.
Complete.
Eliminate him, however you see fit.
The map.
Speak. Speak.
Mooney's hit me.
Talk. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Talk. Spit it out. Speak. Speak. Spit it out.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Target extracted.
Mission
We'll let the
info
client
has
know
been
he's been
updated.
dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.